if it isn't our little hero of the hour. I take it by that vanishing bright light that you managed to soothe Cleavor's frenzy. Well, I never expected anything less of you. No, but look at you, you're covered in lacerations. This won't do at all, no. I understand that you're here to fill your repeat order of revives and potions and all sorts, but what kind of person, what kind of merchant would I be if I didn't just tend to these little wounds that you've got here? I say a little, quite considerable. Did you know that potions work just as well on humans as they do Pokémon? Fun fact. So let's take this here, yeah. This is a new little invention that we just ordered in. It's called a cottony pad, traveling down the Silcoon Road all the way from Unova just to treat these little wounds of yours. These are quite deep. I take it was a fierce battle, yeah. A fierce battle. Ouch. Well, luckily for you, it seems that the beast missed all the vital components. You're growing quite strong with your Pokémon if you're able to quell the might of a noble. Let's just get you here, just get you all cleaned up. Oh, cleaned up. It's not even a hyper or max potion that we use, just standard, which now comes in a spray. All these new inventions. Oh, what I could do if I could just walk into one of those space-time distortions and see what they were cooking up years, centuries, millennia from now. Oh, what a wonder it would be. What a wonder it would be. Coming down, can I have this arm? I see you've got a substantial laceration here. I just want to get that cleaned up for you, make sure no germs get into it. All nice and spick and span. Yes, I know you have your own medical corps in the Galaxy team, but nothing we can't handle here, right? We're friends after all, I like to think. And over here, this arm, please. Thank you. Get you just nice and cleaned up here. A little more of the potion. And we'll get you here as well. Now, some on your knee? Yeah. Jeez, for someone who fell from the sky, you really are in a rush to get back there, back to the heavens, aren't you? And you still remember nothing of your time in the other world, no? A shame. And have you been putting that backstrike technique that I taught you to good use, yes? Well, good. I'm starting to think that maybe that's what you need, just a good backstrike to the back of the head, just to jog your memory. It's strange that you remember absolutely nothing of the other side of that howling void above the mountain there. Seems like the kind of thing that would make an impression on someone. But it's alright if you can't remember. Maybe it was quite shocking. Maybe it's best if you don't at this point in time. Maybe it's best if you don't. Just for now. In any case, you're all cleaned up now. You're all nice. Looking fresh. Why don't we get down to business? I believe you're here to refill your order, yes? Good. Just the usual. I'll put in those new potions that we've got. you have pride of place right in my little book here. That's as do all the members of the Survey Corps. Of course, you are very cherished customers. Very cherished customers. I see, here you are. Here you are, brave little hero. So, what can I put you down for? Is there anything special? I have here a selection of hyper potions, revives, superfood roots, ultra balls. You started using them, have you? I suppose they do come in handy. Alright. Well, we'll see if we can source some of them. In the Johto region, they are, I hear, developing a whole different range of Pokeball. So, we'll put you down for that, and that. I'll throw this up as I go. Don't worry about cost. Don't worry about it just now. We can put that on your tab, which is slowly mounting. Good. And after all, what price can you put on scientific research? And while I've got you here, we have a special deal on for just these incredible little soiled apricorns. Little soiled apricorns. Just loads of them this year. Quite wonderful. Would you like to try a sample of these little soiled apricorns? It's what we call a mast year for these here in Hisui. Keep all the rumple, the caterpie, all of the little bug types going, all of the little pachirisus well fed and generating electricity. It's been a very productive autumn here. So we have them on special just now. This is a free sample. You can go put that in your pack if you like. Tell your friends that weird other little kid that you hang around with. Now, back to business here. You will be heading where next? I suppose Crimson Wirelands. You're going to need some Ursaring repellent. Some Ursaring repellent. I think we'll put that down for you. And what else will I put you down for? Personal deodorant. Yes, it's also a new invention. So this little mix of essential oil, citrus, and whatnot, cedar. You'll find that you might come to need it. Oh no, it's not a personal reflection on you, only that you'll be meeting Ginkgo very shortly, I should think. And whatever world he dropped in from, you can be guaranteed that they have not invented bathing yet. So you'll need something to leave the musk. Okay, so it all comes to a grand total of 12,666. We don't have to worry about costs, as I say, between friends. That is, if you're willing to part with that very interesting implement there. You seem to have a lot on that plate that your frenzied noble friend handed to you. May I see it? May I just see it? Wow. There is text here. You're quite right. These plates are said to be parts of the deity that exists beyond the space-time rift, you see. They're very rare things trusted to our noble Pokémon guardians. They're very rare, but I'm not surprised that you were the one to pick this up. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take this from you. You can have it back, because I think it may serve some greater purpose in the times to come. What I will do, I have here a little bit of parchment, and some charcoal. And all I'm going to do is take a little bit of a rubbing, just a little impression of the text on here. This is a little trick I learned on Mount Coronet. You see, Miss Cavisa would, when I was a young lad, take me up there, and she would leave me just to my own devices for hours, sometimes days on end, among the graves of our ancestors. And all that there was to do was to take little rubbings, latchings of the gravestones. You would be surprised what an alpha Magus can do to a young boy. So all I'm going to do is just roughly trace here the text, and we'll see if we can decipher it, and we'll see if that leads us any further to the mystery of your frenzied nobles. How does that sound? Oh, no, I'm just a humble merchant. I don't have any of the answers. This is coming up very nicely. Yes, there we are. Text is coming through. The more you find of these, the more we can composite them into something that's more legible. Much more legible. They say the deeds of the ancient hero who went into battle alongside 10 of the noble Pokémon had all his deeds recorded in such tablets, in such legendary plates. I believe it will be quite the story when we put it all together. Well, I'll rather begrudgingly hand this back to you, I'll admit. No, don't worry. As a merchant, I have profound respect for other people's property, but it does somewhat bring back a dream I had as a boy. You know, whenever I met with something that was painful or heartbreaking, I would wonder why the world was so full of injustice, and why, if there was an almighty deity, that we had to suffer such things in the first place. I thought by garnering information on the myths and legends of Hisui, I might be able to find some answers to that very question. But maybe that's best left up to those who can carry it out. Here you go. Yeah, let's set that down here. Well then, my friend, what's that? Oh, you've got some more material you want me to... Okay. Oh. Well, these look like... yes. Ancient verses. You've been collecting these as well, have you? I see. We're quite one and the same, you and I. We both like our curiosities, don't we? Do you know what any of this could possibly mean? I didn't think so, no. It just flies over your pretty little head, doesn't it? But you're the one who found them. After all, so why not look into it a little bit more? Yes, chronicles of a rather disembodied soul, as it would be, one condemned to walk through the ice and the snow forever. Seeking what, I wonder? You see here, just in the third line, there is the absence of a cutting phrase. Usually there is a cutting phrase in this period of poetry. This is absent, meaning that it is quite ancient. Quite ancient. Although it does strictly adhere to the syllabic demands. The meter of this poetry is very ancient. And yet, its progression changes in accord with the changing styles over centuries, and yet it contains all the hallmarks of the same writer, all the same quirks of language, holding on to all the older conceits while adopting the new ones. Here you can see the cutting phrase is put in with great proficiency. It's quite intriguing. Taking out this back now. You're just a little ball of wonders, aren't you? Well, I dare say you'll be wanting to get on and quell your next noble. I won't stand in your way. After all, I'm just a humble merchant, as they keep reminding me. But I dare say our paths will cross again. Everything has its shadow, after all. Even the deity behind the great space-time distortion. It's a funny legend, that, of the one equal to Dialga and Palkia, on the reverse side of our world, who will revisit again when the temple lies in ruins, as columns, spears that pierce the heavens. But that's just for a future time. I'll let you get on. Thank you for your custom, as always. Bye-bye.